Hello again, whiskey friends. Hey, thanks for joining tonight, everybody, for yet another fantastic Whiskey Wednesday. So we have a special guest waiting in the back, and I would say that I'm up for the challenge, but we're not the ones that actually challenge Matt. Kelsey was the one that challenged Matt, and then Kelsey's also the one that opted out and is doing the challenge and poured this flight that we're about to go through. And based on all the buttons that Kelsey has added to StreamYard, he is going to be living a dream tonight of hosting a Matt Madness challenge. So this is going to get really interesting really fast. So let's get this thing started and kick off the show. Thanks for joining, Whiskey Friends. All right. And let's bring on the game master himself to eventually explain what's going on, but he is just dripping with excitement here. Let's bring on Kelsey.
Cheers, everybody. I'm excited to be here tonight. I've been waiting for about a month to do this, so I'm very, very, very excited. So should be fun.
All right. And then we'll bring on Durell, who I just got to hang out with all weekend long, and I miss him so much already.
Oh, miss you too, buddy. Shit, it was a great time. Too much fun. It's always short-lived, never lasts long enough. But
I know
I did miss my little ones until I got home and a demon terrorized me. Then I was like, oh. But yeah, glad to be here again, man. Whiskey Wednesdays with you guys are a blast. You know, can't really talk too much on that. It's just good times.
All right. And now we're going to bring on Matt, one of my personal inspirations, more than he knows. And I am very, very glad that he is quite a few states away because he can't tickle me tonight. Let's bring on Matt.
What's up, whiskey friends? I can still get you. I can still get you. Hey, guys.
What's up, man?
How in the heck is it going?
It's going well.
Living a dream. Ready for this, man. I love blinds. I'm just scared. I don't know what to go for today. This one's going to be interesting.
So, on top of Kelsey being probably really overly excited about hosting this tonight, Matt, Kelsey is also a wild card when it comes to these things. We really never know what he's going to do. There's been times that he's changed the points. He's come up with questions on the fly. Oh, I'm so curious what he has planned for us.
Well, thank you for inviting me on. This is going to be fun. I don't do these a lot anymore, but it's super fun to do, and I'm anticipating a solid butt whipping. You know, I need to have my tail whipped every once in a while. And will Jeffrey do it? Probably not. Maybe Durell though. Probably Durell.
Not me.
And also, by the way, I fully anticipate all sorts of payback for anything that I may have psychologically caused any issues with. So it's who the heck knows what's in these glasses. You never know.
I wouldn't be that mean, Matt. These are actually going to be an interesting flight. I will just say that. It's nothing bad, but it is fun. So
I was thinking.
Not
nothing bad, but he didn't say anything was good.
You never know, what kind of notes you're going to get.
Blueberries. Who's that fat guy? Blueberries. Sweating blueberries at that point.
As I said, Kelsey has added all types of things to the StreamYard tonight.
Should we make it interesting? Should I do some of that first?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
I wouldn't ever wish that upon you.
What the heck is it?
It was hot sauce. It was atomic hot sauce.
Oh, hot sauce? I thought it was like a hazmat sample or something.
It's hazmat hot sauce. It's da bomb beyond insanity.
Oh, jeez.
Hazmat hot sauce. Can you explain the concept of hazmat hot sauce?
I'm sweating just thinking about it. That's really wild. We started with a hot habanero pepper and blended them with smoky chipotle peppers and natural pepper extract to create a sauce that was lab tested at 135,600 Scoville units. Wicked beyond
Lord.
belief.
That,
Woo!
that,
Woo! Wow! It's more fun.
Oh,
It's more
man.
fun being on the other side of it. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I just
funny.
love that you
Oh,
started
geez.
reacting to just having that in your hand. Like your body was just like, no, don't do it. Don't you do it.
Well,
No.
you know
What
what?
are you guys drinking warm
Tell
up
you what,
for wise, Matt?
if I lose, I'll do it. See, I could do it beforehand, and I just have a built-in excuse. But let's not do that. Well, if I lose, then we'll bomb it up.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, gosh.
This
That
little
doesn't- That looks rough.
We got a whole lot of people in here today already. We got
Oh.
80 people in here.
Nice.
We say hi to just some people real quick, and then we'll kick this thing off, and Kelsey can tell us what we're doing and what we need to write down on our pieces of paper here.
Yeah. Oh, why is my TV acting up?
Hey, Bill. Nice to meet you this past weekend.
Cheers, Bill.
Hey. Cheers, Bill.
friggin' Bill, Mr. Gav. I love this guy. Bill's a good guy, Mr.
He's
Bill.
a great dude.
Yeah. It's even better in 3D. Roy R does cocktails. Cheers, bud. Welcome. Paul P. Adam Shelton.
Come on,
Gandy
dude.
Road. Welcome, Ron. All right. Let's see here. Oops. Highlight the same names. Hey, executive producer Todd.
Todd
Come
the
on.
Ritter.
Friggin' Ritter.
Daily, annual, weeklies. Sparky2416.
Cheers,
buddy.
man.
First time I've seen your name in here.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for checking it out.
Drifting Drams. Hey, Katie and Ethan. Shauna Marie. Welcome, welcome. Got Eric Isaacson. T. Jarrett. Uncorked. Oh, man.
First live ever. Welcome.
Wow. Cheers, Uncorked. That's awesome.
Man, thanks for coming in, buddy.
That's awesome. Cheers, man.
Ah, OH. IO. Ben Draman. Welcome, welcome, bud. Dan OB. Henry Turner. Thanks for coming, buddy. William Reynolds. GT Mustang 09 and Cheech.
My man, Cheech.
What do you think
All
GT
right.
Mustang 09 drives? Probably Prius guy, you think? Probably charging his
sounds
car
like
right now.
All right. Nate Cox. Cheers. Hey, Scott. Jason in here too. Welcome, buddy. Hey, Jamie. Saucy Shane too. Hey, Kelsey, why don't you jump in here and say hi to some people too? Come on, Saucy Shane, if you find us here. But we'll say hi to a few more people and then catch up to everything. Oh, you're on mute, Kelsey. You can just imagine Kelsey saying hi. This
Saying
challenge
hello
will
to
get a
everybody.
whole
Try
lot
this again.
more challenging if we have to read his lips the whole
There
time.
you go.
Katie's in here. JG, everybody hit that like button. Appreciate that, JG. Let's see. David Bass is in here. There's Cheech, my man. Ricardo. Cheers, man. Foursquare convert.
Oh,
That must be
yeah.
to you, Durell.
Yep. Foursquare, man.
James
Can't talk too much
Morgan.
about that. What is that? Huh. What's up, James?
Tom B. And
Tommy.
GT Mustang 09. Actually a challenger.
Okay. You know what
He is-
that's
He's full of surprises.
the only way to get to challenger in that equation is if you use Common Core math. There's no way. I screwed that up.
Christopher David's in here. Deathless Dogs. David Bass. I think we're getting close to being caught up.
See Marty in here.
Marty, there he is.
Yeah.
I think we're
That's
caught up.
it. God.
Yeah, thank you for coming,
we are.
everyone. we got 100 people in here tonight. We're just on the verge of 1,000 subscribers. I think we hit here a lot quicker than I thought. Durell was insistent that we'd be here by now, and I said, no, give us till July. Here we are, and it's thanks to the people like you and Jason for helping us out here in this kind of critical moment. So thanks for coming on, Matt. We appreciate this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, geez. Yeah, why should 1,000 subscribers? That's BS. I tell you what. People should just hit subscribe. That's just the way it should work. They should automatically subscribe people. Because it always says, like, if you look at your analytics, it says like X percentage of people who watch your videos are not subscribed.
Yeah. You
know what? That's not anybody's fault but YouTube's. They write the algorithm. Guess what? If you watch a certain amount of time, automatically subscribe. Just saying.
That's
Yep.
funny.
Oh, people are kind to us. Every video, a couple more people come on. Can't hope for much more than that.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for hanging out. Matt, especially thank you for coming on, man.
Well, heck yeah. Sorry, it took a little while longer than we hoped, but I was scared. And I'm here.
So, Kelsey,
Yes.
what the heck is going on with this thing?
All right. So I took Matt Madness layout and kind of rearranged it a little bit. So we'll have a nosing round and 2 tasting rounds. So on the nosing round, nosing only, you'll have different nosing questions for each sample. If you want to write down these questions right now, we can go ahead and do that, or you can just listen to what we do. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I'll listen.
Okay. It's on sample A. What is the primary grain of sample A?
Oh shit, we are right. Questions. God dang it. Okay. Primary
just
grain.
listen and we can do it either way.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do.
I'll wait.
Okay. And then on sample B, is this whiskey finished? Sample C, what is the secondary grain? And then D, what is the state of distillation? All of those will be off of the nose.
Okay.
You will have 30 seconds for each of those. And we'll start with A. We'll go through the 30 seconds, and then we'll go on to B and C and D and go forward that way, okay?
Secondary grain on the nose? You monster. I've never asked that in my life. You monster.
I gave you fair warning.
But you'll repeat the question right before.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will repeat the question before we start. So, and everybody else that's going along will have, like I said, if you're just joining, we're going to do one nosing section, 30 seconds for each sample of each of those questions. And then we'll go on to a 2 different tastings sections. And then we'll crown a winner and see if Matt is going to be drinking some hot sauce afterwards. Or
I'm not drinking it no matter what. I'm definitely not drinking it.
He's going to dab
this
it,
is
I
going to
guess,
be
is
so much
the
fun.
answer.
But yeah, so let's get back here. Let me get set up here. I think we're good.
Where do you even get hazmat hot sauce? How is that a thing?
Exactly.
It's one of the ones on the Hot Ones lineup. It's like the one that everyone like freaks out on. It's like
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
The
now.
bomb. Yeah.
All right.
Amazon.
So let's go. You guys have already poured these, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to go on to the first sample of the nosing round. Again, the first question is for sample A only. Okay. You're going to have 30 seconds from the time the timer starts until that's up to get that. And then I'm going to go to the next one. So
Okay.
let's go to here and we'll get and you can start now.
Oh, gosh.
Question again?
Question is on sample A, what is the primary grain in this whiskey? So
Nosing time. Time to nose this bourbon from 2016.
So you got 5 seconds left. And
How many of
you're
those
done.
clips did you upload?
Oh, geez.
All right. Make sure I'm in the right one. There we go.
All right.
Got my answer in.
Durell, Matt, and okay, got them all in there. So again, let me remind you on sample B. We're moving on to sample B. Okay, you're going to have 30 seconds to tell me. This should be a simple one for you. If this whiskey is finished or not, just yes or no. Should be pretty straightforward. You're going to have 30 seconds starting now. While you're doing that, I'm going to update
Oh my God.
all my stuff.
This.
All right. 30-second timers are tough. I'm a fan of these like 42-second timers, 44-second timers.
All right.
I'm actually gonna just send that message so it's clear, huh?
And make sure I got everybody's.
This is a yes or no question, Drew.
Yes or no
How
question.
could you be any more clear?
Exactly.
Well-
I mean, it's not.
By finished, do you mean is it a completed bourbon or what are we talking
Just makes it easier when he's calculating the way that I worded it.
All right, let me put these in real fast. Where's Jeff? There he is. Okay. I'm doing Shayla's job and my job, so it's a little tricky, and I'm not slammered, so that makes it a little bit harder too.
Some would disagree.
Okay. All right. So we're moving on to question number 3, which is for sample C. And that question was, as soon as I get this fucking thing to work, excuse me.
Secondary grain.
Secondary grain. Thank you.
BS
Secondary grain. So you have to tell me what is the secondary grain of this whiskey. You have 30 seconds to do so, and that time starts right now.
See, this is where I always get in
Right
my own
now?
head, and I'm like, it has
Is
to
that
be
a-
like barley or something different.
I could have
How
sworn I
would
said
he ask
right
this?
now.
Ooh.
Geez, if I could taste it, it'd be easier.
Man. Okay, that one's interesting off the nose.
Okay.
That one's
Oh,
funky.
man.
According to my phone, I still got 5 seconds. There's a delay.
So, Durell, there's always something.
There is 20 points possible for these 4 questions. 4 questions. They're each worth 5 points. So I'm just putting in the answers right now.
You said each of these questions have been worth 5 points?
So,
5 points.
Matt, you've been on the other side of this
Holy
for so
moly.
long. How's it feel to be in the hot seat?
Just like I thought it would. It's difficult. It's not easy at all. But at the same time, when you're asking questions like secondary grain on the nose,
He's loaded up.
oh jeez.
All right. So last
It's better
question.
It's better when he asked proof on the nose once. I was like, oh, how am I supposed to do that? I just like
never-
inhaled as
I've
hard
never-
as I could.
And that's the thing. I didn't want to do proof because
you did that.
It's
Okay.
basically a guess. Come on, be real. There's some that you can get close on, but
Proof on the nose.
sample
Proof on the nose is
Go ahead, Matt.
proof on the nose is more acceptable than secondary grain on the nose.
I had to get one hard one in there. That's what she said. Let's move on to sample D. That is state of distillation. So with sample D, tell me the state of distillation. You had 30 seconds, and your time will start now.
What the heck?
Getting close. Okay. That is.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Taste round. Oh yeah.
And we'll get into
Oh shit.
Durell's.
So, Matt, when is the finals for Matt Madness?
The 9th, I believe. I believe it's next Friday.
Next Friday.
America.
All right.
Yeah. And that is,
All
by
right.
the way, that's Dan versus Jason, not Dan versus Chad, which if anybody didn't watch anything after that, they would think that Chad was in the finals. But numbers are hard.
It is Jason. He's excited for it. This is a rematch of the Scotch Malt Society finals too.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Jason won that one, so this is a bit of a
little
grudge
showdown.
match now.
Yep. All right. So
I'm
after
pumped,
round
too. I'm
one,
pumped.
you guys want to know the score, or do you want to just keep on going?
Keep on going.
All right. So second round is nosing and tasting round. So these are all going to be the same question for each sample. So what I'll do is we'll just do 1 minute for each sample. So we'll do 4 minutes, and you're going to be able to tell me two things for each sample. I want proof and age. Those are the only two things: proof and age on each sample. So you'll have 4 minutes. I don't have a timer for that, so I'm going to do it on my phone because I forgot to do that. So
We're doing them individually though. 1 minute, 1 minute, right? Not a total
Yeah.
of 1 minute.
yeah. So
You were
just wanna
so
let
busy
you know-
loading Matt clips that you didn't load a 4-minute timer. I see.
Well,
how it is.
and you never know when those things are going to.
What the heck?
So,
I don't think Matt likes being on the other side of the clips.
I do. What are you talking about? How do you know what I like,
has
Jeff?
a sense of humor. He loves stuff like this, right, Matt?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right. So we're going to
Thank you
start
for
with
putting in the
sample A
time
first.
digging through that crap.
Sample A first. You're going to have 1 minute total to give me proof and age on sample A. So we're going to start, and your time starts now.
Dana's
All
got
right.
you back.
I'm taking Dana's advice.
We'll do it
Right,
this way. How
proof
about
and
that?
age.
I'll give you 2 of these. My 1 minute is not working, so we'll do 2 of those.
Oh man, gosh, the noses on these changed on me.
I found this on the web.
No.
Uh-oh.
don't want
You
you
found
finding
what
it
on the web?
don't
What are
know.
you looking at, Jeff?
Let's not get into my browser history.
All right, so you got 30 seconds left for sample A.
Oh, that's tough. Okay.
So age and proof. Age and proof is what we're shooting for.
How's the point structure on that? Is it like closest to a certain amount or?
We are going to do 5 points for right on it, 4 points for within 3 points on the proof, and then 2 points for within 8. And we'll just go it that way. It'll be easiest to. I'm trying to do round numbers here.
More confident in my nosing round after tasting it.
Okay. Let me get these answers in. Let's see, Matt's first. Let's see, Mr. Jeff. And then we will have a bonus at the end of this round as well. So,
At the end of this round, or wasn't there another tasting round?
oh yeah, there's another tasting round, but at the end of
Oh
this,
shit. Okay, let me.
All right. Remember to prioritize sipping.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoa,
make
whoa!
sure
Jeff's
you-
cheating. How's Jeff cheating? What's Jeff doing?
Durell, I still need yours, buddy.
Yep, I'm sending it right now. All right, make sure I got enough. Yeah, that's a good half ounce.
I'm always cheating.
Dana, cover your ears.
All right.
Earmuffs.
There we go.
I'm Googling the answers. I'm going into Chat GPT and I'm like, give me some answers. Tell me when
Pretend like
Kelsey
I'm
poured.
Kelsey Dime sending
Yeah.
a flight, trying to trick me. What would you say?
All right, you guys got everything updated, got your answers. Let's move on to sample B. Again, same question. Proof and age on sample B. We're going to start. You'll have 60 seconds starting now for sample B.
Mhm.
So far, it's been pretty nice, right? On the samples, guys. Nothing crazy, nothing bad tasting.
That one's interesting.
So you got another 30 seconds starting
Something
now.
familiar about that one. This
You
is where
guys
I need to not
chat.
be in here.
Who do
I
you
need
think
to
is
take
going to
Jason's
win?
advice.
Let's see who everybody thinks who's going to win. Put that in the chat. Let's see. We've got 17 seconds, guys, left for sample B. Proof.
Age. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. All right. So,
All right.
with Jeff.
Huh. That's interesting.
Durell?
Yeah, I'm sending it now.
Gandy Road knows you so well, Kelsey.
Yeah.
The entire flight's worth 100 points, but if you get the bonus, 1,000 points.
Exactly. But there's a bonus question for 1,000.
I'm still expecting you to pull out something like that. I'm still waiting.
Oh no, I'm not. I've learned my lesson. I pissed Durell off too many times. So. He's like, "Damn it, I would have
Kelsey.
won if you hadn't gave that freaking."
I'm so
question."
competitive, dude. I hate losing.
There we go. Up. Ludwig thinks Kelsey's going to win. I think Kelsey's the winner in all this.
Oh,
This is
God.
Kelsey living a dream, I feel like.
Demon is up here.
Wow. Well,
It may get
going
loud.
into it, I was afraid that all of these were going to be the exact same thing, or
No.
similar enough where I'd confuse myself thinking it was. But luckily, that's not the case.
Congratulations on pulling that off multiple times, by the way. That's like a type of thing that I've like dreamed to pull, but haven't done yet. And then I just watched you do it. Not once.
You just got to have
Not twice.
Gotta have the balls, gotta have the guts to do it, and then sweat profusely thinking that everyone's gonna figure it out and you're gonna look stupid. But
Hi.
All right, we're moving on to round C or sample C. Third question again, same question. Nothing too crazy.
hi, Mom.
There's Bev. Cheers, Bev.
Hey, Bev.
Proof
Ooh, I
and
got a fan.
age. Proof and age. Top dog. Hey, Jeff got a vote.
Ugh.
What?
I'm Team Durell all the way.
Hey,
You
wait
said-
a second.
Oh, we
No,
didn't
I'm
start yet, right?
All right, sample C. Age and proof. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeesh.
All right, so you got 60 seconds. And Kelsey's already winning, just getting to host and play Matt clips. Exactly. 100% right on that.
What the heck?
I have that one as well.
Well, that's peculiar.
All right, so you got 30 more seconds. Starting now.
What is that?
Age and proof. Age and proof. That's all we're doing. Simple questions. Nothing too hard.
Huh.
7 seconds.
Now, the one thing I'm interested in as we go through this, Matt,
Mhm.
if and when you do pounce us, I'd love to hear some thought process things. Originally, when Kelsey told us that he reached out to you and you were coming on, I was like, "Oh, can we do like a flight where I get to hear Matt's thought process?" And Kelsey was like, "No, it's a blind battle." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh yeah. So, you know how most people, it's just like a total crapshoot. You're just like kind of panicking and just trying to think as quickly as possible. Same way I do it. I just get lucky more often, I guess, is all. So, yeah, geez, I'm a terrible interview. Boy. No,
That's not
geez,
true. I listened to the Jack Daniels podcast.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
awesome.
say that's not true at all.
I mean, it's all it is just a remembering game. This is all it is. It's just a game of memory. Like, what does it remind? Like, does it remind you of this or that? It's just what you've tasted before and how good your memory is with that particular taste and a feeling and proof. Like, you're just associating everything you already know with what you're tasting. And in situations like this, where Kelsey sends it and it's 3 wacky things in a row, especially in an order that it's in, it's very difficult. It's when we see the actual results or like the the reveal, either in my head, this is a win for me. In my head, it's a win if I can go, yeah, this is what I thought. Like, he's being a trickster. If he reveals it and it's stuff I should have definitely known, should have associated with this and that, that's a fail to me. If it's like, oh, I should have been able to associate things I already knew with what I'm tasting here. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the way I judge a win or a loss, based off of if I feel like I should have done better with the pours that were given. But in situations like this where I think that it's meant to be confusing, it's good because that's how you get new memories and learn new things. And then for the next time, you have this to go off of, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, also totally get it, because I have no idea what I'm even talking about.
You know, it makes sense, but it's quite the double-edged sword, because you say it's a memory game at the same time that we're drinking something that's degrading our memory.
Durell using the old proofometer, no big deal.
Yep.
Oh, there he's back. Oh,
no, it's just a loud house and craziness in the background. So my daughter over here is screaming. I'm trying to get her to go downstairs, and she's not having it.
Oh, yeah, they're kids. Kids don't care. They're the boss.
They definitely don't.
This is also the moment where Durell's decided that he needs to watch ESPN at the same time and turn his TV on. and then we can all watch it in the mirror.
Oh my goodness.
All right, sample D. Age and proof, last one of this, and then we'll go to the bonus question on sample D. Tell me age and proof. You got to start now.
I'm excited for this one. I was excited for all of them, but I'm extra excited for this one based on the nose.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong piece of paper. What?
Still have to say that, you got almost 30 more seconds left. And back to 30 seconds. Here we go, guys. Last 30 seconds, maybe. There we go.
Nosing time. Time to nose this bourbon from 2016.
Got a few seconds left here.
I am now far less confident in my first answer. There's something I'm trying tonight. It's the first time that I've done it.
Was that win?
Hey, wait a second. I went around to get into your tournament.
I know. It's a joke. I fully anticipate losing, so it's there are some people who are born with confidence, other people who have confidence built, and then there is me, who every time I win, I go, "How did that happen? That's incredible. It's incredible stuff." So eventually, I will go on a streak, and I'm imagining this is probably the beginning of that streak.
There you go.
Wait, the winning streak or the losing streak?
Just streaking in general, whenever in every imaginable way you can think of it.
So we're back to the pool from earlier then.
Yes. Yep. And you
All
know what
right.
option I picked?
So, go ahead, Jeff.
I was just about to say the one thing that I was doing there was we had a tasting with Peggy No over the weekend, and we got to do a private tasting, Durell and I, and she was kind of walking us through the food pairing thing, and she was showing me how she like breathes in and out to like dispel the alcohol, and a part of me was like, well, what if I did the opposite? I just kind of like breathe in. Would that help me with the proof? So I'm doing that tonight. I'm kind of like breathing out and breathing in while the liquid's like on the finish part of it to see if it gives me any more information. But that's something got off Peggy No this past weekend. I don't know if it'll work or not, but if it does work, I'll.
You're using the opposite of her advice.
Well, it's a hybrid advice. I'm using her advice, and then I'm totally flipping it on its head and doing the opposite. Yes.
Did you run that by her at the time or no? Did she have any input?
I think she would probably not advise me to inhale the alcohol. I think she would tell me to dispel the alcohol. But maybe it helps me with proof. I don't know. I'm still looking for a trick for proof because I'm usually proof clueless. As Dana said, I need to add 10 to whatever I'm thinking. At some point, that was 20 that I needed to add.
He's
the trick for proof is
the
being
number
good right
down
away.
slowly.
You usually know
All right.
proof right away?
Oh, the secret to proof is being good on the first one and then judging based off of that. If your first proof guess is off, then you're screwed. That's just the way it is. You know?
We shall.
I need a better method than plus 20 to everything I'm thinking.
Well,
He's like, I don't know.
No
got nothing
advice
for
for
ya.
you. Man, it's keeping all his secrets.
I would listen. I don't know. Write a book. I'm gonna write a book. All the greats have written a book. Peggy No Stevens has written a book. Fred's written several books. The one guy who got canceled wrote a bunch of books.
Just a lot of books to go around.
Yeah, I need to write a book before that happens to me.
If you write a book,
what would your
if
book
you
be
write a
called,
book, I
Matt?
wouldn't read it, Matt. I would not read the book, but if you did the audio book, I would definitely listen to it. It's been a long time.
That's the way to go. Definitely the audio.
Have
be a
his
picture
voice
book.
serenade you. It's read in his voice instead of like a little robot person.
The whisper voice with that music in the background. I am sold, Matt. You should do that.
He's thinking. Look at him eyes.
Yes. What would it be called, Matt? If you were able to write a book, what would it be called?
Gosh, it depends on what theme we're talking about. Which section of the library do you want it in? And I'll let you know. Which one's Kelsey? Which section?
Let's go with most embarrassing moments.
That's not a section in the library
Oh.
at all. I've never seen that. Like we have nonfiction, we have fiction,
Oh, okay.
We
I got you.
we have history, and most embarrassing moments right next to.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I mean, in Kelsey's defense, I've never been to a bookstore in Arkansas, so I'm not quite sure what sections they have.
You never know in Arkansas. All right. Last question of this round. It's a bonus question for 5 points. For each of these, I want you to tell me what type of whiskey you drank. What is the type?
Oh, we can't even go back to taste them?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Bourbon, rye, American, Scotch, whatever you think it is.
Wait, are those the 4 options, or is
Bourbon.
whatever a 5th option?
Whatever is a 5th option. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Bourbon,
those are
rye,
the 4
Scotch,
options.
or American?
Yeah.
Okay. Just for portion control, how many more questions are there?
4.
After this on the pallet, correct?
Yes. 4 more
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you doing on the portions?
I'm good.
Jeff?
I think I'm good. I think
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
good.
Okay. So,
How could you have
Oh,
4
shit,
more
what am I doing?
questions after
Nosing.
this?
oh, dude, it's crazy. You never
Like,
know
what's
what I'm
the
going to ask.
what's the shape of the glass? What's the color of the label?
Exactly. So, I have to say, going through these, Matt, was pretty fun. Getting this ready, but it was more fun, finding clips that
Son of a bitch.
moment.
How do you find these? You gotta teach me later.
It's a lot of work. All right. So how we doing on time? We good? 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing good. You guys, let's do another 2 minutes and then
2 minutes just for
all 4. Yeah, all I'm asking is what type.
what type?
So-
Got it.
What type of whiskey for each sample. So just say sample A, sample B, sample C, sample D.
Yep.
Tell me the type.
I'm ready when you are. Dude, like, are we good? I didn't see a timer.
Are we starting?
Yeah, you got about a minute left.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I was messing with your layouts, Kelsey. If you're trying to
That's all right. It's all good.
pull the media up, there you go.
It's all good. See if I can get this one. Oh, look, I got the minute one to work. How about that?
Better late than never.
I know.
Man, 124 people in here tonight. Thank you for joining.
Cheers,
us.
Subscribe.
everybody.
Hit the
I may
subscribe
need,
button. They're like 10
30
away.
seconds, guys.
Oh gosh.
Come on. We're close, guys. That would be awesome to hit it tonight for sure.
Thank you from the bottom of my borderline enlarged heart.
Matt, you're gonna have to come up with like new jokes here soon. By the way, that's gonna be interesting.
I don't think that your enlarged heart goes away. I think it's still there, even if you lose weight.
Oh, I guess that's kind of a good point.
Matt, what are you down now to?
I've never thought about that before.
My weight, I'm like 223, so down 115 pounds, something like that.
That's freaking incredible, dude. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Yeah, feels way better than before. It's
Oh,
weird
yeah.
seeing those clips. Just reminds me of how much or how close I was to being basically dead. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, geez Louise. So it's funny, like just watching, because like my whole last however many years, 4 years, is basically on video of skinny face, fatter face, fattest face, skinnier face. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I get you.
It's weird. I think I don't know. It's a good reminder too. I mean, I use Facebook for that every now and then as well. You know, just trying to keep on the path afterwards. But my kids remind me every now and then. Even when I pull the pictures up from my kids, they're like, "Wait, what? That's you?" It's like, "Oh, it wasn't that long ago."
all right.
So it's good. It's a good, it's a good reminder. It keeps you square.
Or not round anyway.
Oh shit, no, that's here.
Durell, come on, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I started a whole minute late. Give me a second. I didn't see a timer up there, so I didn't even know that we were doing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
So-
my fault.
So I do have a question for you, Matt. Something just popped in my head.
Yes.
You know, I'm looking at my shirt here.
Oh shit.
Bring me to Pat.
There you go.
Yes.
What was the Pappy Challenge thing? What was that video?
Oh,
Did
it's
anything ever
still-
come of that?
Not yet. So it's still under construction, still working. Basically, I was hoping that the video would do really well and then kind of take off, and
There we go.
I'd be
Use the
able
video
to-
to then fund the rest of it, type of a thing.
right, at least a little bit of it. It's still alive and well. It's like I still plan on
Okay.
doing it. It's gonna be fun. If it's not Pappy, it's gonna be something else. But I'm literally gonna hide allocated whiskey somewhere and then do a scavenger hunt for it. I was like, it was cool because like there's a lot of feedback on the video, a ton of likes, a ton of comments and everything, but the algorithm like stopped it like a friggin' train derailment in Ohio. Like it was like, no, we're not going any further. And bad news bears. I don't just so anyway, still plan on doing it, but it's just kind of like was put off. That was in the fall, and then hiding something in the winter is not fun. So we got all summer.
So I'm going to be walking around Pours in the Park as if it's Survivor, and I'm looking for a immunity idol, and I'm just going to be looking like under every table just in case.
That's a good place to look. If I were you, I'd look every place possible, Jeffrey. I would, and if I were me, I would not be recording you doing that. So
Now I feel like I have to do it.
I think you might need to.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna hide clues specifically for you in places. Like you'll wake up and there'll be something written on your bathroom mirror in blood, and you'll be like, "Wow, what in the world?" Maybe it's a clue.
All right. So last questions. There's 4
I don't
last
know.
questions. It should
I'm
be
sorry.
pretty easy on these guys. I didn't go too hard on these.
Okay.
You should be able to tell these pretty fast. What on sample A, we're going to go first. We'll do 30 seconds. What is the distillery? Name the distillery on sample A. You got 30 seconds. And you ready, everybody?
I'm ready.
Oh.
I'll wait
Should
on
we
Matt.
switch your layout back to this so we can see it?
Yeah. Matt doesn't even have to be ready. Sample A.
Did you already text it?
Yeah.
He did already text it. I mean, I'm kind of confident in what it is, but I'm still going to take another sip just in case.
You're confident in what it is? Thinking that you're confident in what it is makes me much less confident. Because my guess is so obscure that thinking that we both have a super obscure guess and we're both right, then that's incredible. But
we're just going distillery, right?
Yeah, just distillery.
Too obscure. Now he's got me second guessing myself, and I was so confident. He's playing mind games with me here.
I'm playing Minecraft with you.
All right, Durell, you're the only one, buddy.
Right? This is like he's just sniping us at this point. I'm very scared.
Well,
Paul
no.
P.
So, Paul P, listen. Let me say this, and before the answers are even revealed, I have a bottle guess for A, and it is completely off profile of what A would normally. I sent a guess in based off of. I'm not hedging at all. I'm literally banking on it's this bottle, because if I were to ever, it's totally off profile. So, that's
right.
From the moment I smelled it the first time, I was like, oh, I think I have an obscure guess. That fly's dead. I killed it with my hands.
Nice job.
You've been after that thing the whole time. That's pretty good.
There's like freaking little, like they're not fruit flies, they're like little gnats or something. They're just flying around. They're just getting killed one by one though.
I hate those damn gnats too. I hate
That's
those.
better than crickets.
Oh, man. They learned their lesson hard a couple years back.
All right, so everybody is in, and one of you got it right. The other 2 did not. And sample B.
Jeff knows what sample A is and I don't. That sucks. What about sample B?
All right, we are looking for. I think I already asked this question. Let's skip that one. I didn't.
As I said, he invents things.
No, I didn't. We'll go on to the next one. On sample B, tell me the distillery.
Okay,
Same question.
too.
Yep.
Ooh.
What is the distillery?
Can we drink again?
Sure. You've got 30 seconds. Your time is going to start now.
Man.
Interesting.
Man, you're making me spell this. This is going to be terrible.
Oh, Jeff. God damn it.
Just sound it out, Kelsey. I'm sure it's something close to that.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Me and Jeff typed the same thing. 100% sure on that.
Gosh.
I bet you stupid spreadsheet.
The two things I'm bad at, spelling and talking.
And writing.
Yeah,
The
writing
two
is
things
very
I'm bad
is
at.
very.
Oh, man. Dang it.
All right. So this one is a little curveball. Here we go. Sample C. We're going to move along because we're getting close here.
This is the curveball.
Here we go. Sample C. Tell me the primary grain of this sample. What's the primary grain in sample C?
Man, now you're messing with me because I want to guess the same thing as my secondary grain. I just don't have a reason to defer.
Matt's already in with his answer. Quick draw McGraw here. All right.
He's
Jeff's
playing.
got-
He's playing the Chad game with the hardcore rules and getting those extra
No, I'm
points
just not.
for the.
I'm just not hedging at all. That's a pro. So either I'm very correct or I am not correct.
All right. Last question. Easy question. Yes or no for sample D? Yes or no? Simple question. Is this a straight bourbon? Yes or no on sample D?
Oh, see, these are the questions that mess with my head. Is this a straight bourbon? Man.
This was a shit show. It's bad.
Right?
All right.
At some point, drinking more doesn't help anything. It's just like either you know, you don't know, or you're like so close to figuring it out that maybe another sip will help. But unless you're like that close, and then it's just like you already know what you know, and
Incomplete. Incomplete pass.
that's correct. Fumble on the field. Oh, it's grabbed by the quarterback, and the quarterback gets hit again in a fumble. Oh my gosh, he grabbed it again. He keeps getting hit. Oh, abusing the quarterback. Abusing the quarterback. That's all right.
Durell, you in, buddy?
See,
Yeah,
I am.
I got you. All right.
this is where I get messed up because in the Matt Madness that I was in with you, you gave us the backbone bourbon from Justin's that I find smoky, and I couldn't figure out. I was like, oh my god, the color's so dark, it's smoky, it doesn't taste old. What is this thing? It must be Texas. And one of the things you asked was the state, so I said Texas. And then as we went through the answers, you were like, was Texas even a choice? Like, what were you thinking? I was like, oh, I had a thought process. But I always like picking like the obscure answer. Like, why would he ask me if it's Texas? It might be Texas. Let me think about Texas. So then I convinced myself it's Texas. So spoiler alert, I said no on straight bourbon because I didn't want to go with the obvious answer.
Son of a bitch.
All right. You guys ready to find out what you've been drinking?
Yeah, I guess.
What
All
about
right.
the scores? Just don't tell who has what. I want to know if it's close.
I'm going to actually do that in just a minute. Actually, why don't, Jeff, you take over for a minute. Let me calculate everything real fast, make sure the spreadsheet formulas all worked, and then
Okay.
I'll get back in just a second.
So it's like if we see the bottles, we may know who won
And
from our answers.
Well, we got 131 people in here tonight. Thanks for joining, everybody. After this, be sure to go check out the Mash and Drum. He'll be starting at 9 here. But yeah, really appreciate everyone's support as we reach this important milestone here in June. We're going to have a fun time here when it comes to June. Next week, I'll just plug it right now. It is going to be an interesting stream. We are going to have David and Kira. This has been an idea that has been in my head for about 3 months, even before the movie came out. But we're essentially going to do
in my head, Jeffrey. That's just my best. That's my best David I got.
That was pretty good.
Sorry,
We're going to do a Mario Kart inspired battle next week. So I've still got to pour the samples and recreate the whiskey wheel a bit. But yeah, just picture Mario Kart battle mode, but whiskey. And that is going to be next week's show.
Ooh, banana peels, friggin'.
Green shells, red shells, green shells. The star.
Oh, I've got all types of things that are going to be on that wheel. And Kelsey and Durell,
mushrooms.
You have to go find some. You need 5 balloons for next
helium
week.
balloons, right?
All right.
And ideally, and you also need a way to pop them because as you lose, you have to pop your balloons, and the person with the balloons at the end wins. So we'll see what happens.
That's fun. That's fun.
Sounds like a plan.
Bro.
No, it's gonna be a good time, especially with them too.
Oh yeah.
The look on Kelsey's
like
face is that of confusion.
Perfect.
Oh, dude, my brain is like smoking. There's so much math going on. It's also because the fucking sheet doesn't work right.
Yeah, I
built
calculate
the sheet?
typically mid.
Can I make that sheet?
Who do you think built it?
Did I do it?
No, I don't know if you built it or Shayla did, but one of you did.
Wait, this is the one you got from Adriana?
No, this is the one I got from Shayla.
Oh, so guilty as charged.
Man, just insult Matt to his face.
I'm just kidding. It's my fault. I didn't put in the numbers correctly, so it's actually working. It's just I didn't put them in correctly.
Gotcha.
I'm having to re-input them.
So
where are we at?
everyone always says, like, Dan and Sean, they're like, hey, have I don't remember, have this so and so build you a spreadsheet. He's really good at it. I'm like, the spreadsheet is only as good as the input you're given for it. So, like, if I said, hey, build me a spreadsheet, they're like, okay, what, like, I'm like, but by the way, I have no idea what I'm going to ask or how many questions or like percent, like ahead of time. Like, I can build the spreadsheet if I knew what I was going to do every week, but I don't know. So it's like the spreadsheet can only, I have to build a new spreadsheet every week. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
No, you don't. I'm sorry.
See, I would just attempt to do this all by hand, and then I would kind of approximate who won. I'd be like, hey, this person won. Looks
like it was pretty close. We're going to start a poll in chat to see who won.
12 more to 1,000.
Don't put that past me.
Look at Todd. Durell set up accounts for your kids. I'll get us halfway there. That it would.
Oh, we got time. We got time.
Jeez Louise, Kelsey, come on.
Man, but you still inputting things? Like, what are you doing over there? You've been doing this the entire time.
Yeah. No, I'm good now.
All right.
All right. So
now, wait, before Kelsey gets in there, I'll stall him for like 30 more seconds so you can double check your stuff.
Okay.
But I do have a question for the group. Favorite samples, A to D. What did you like the most? To what did you like the least?
I think, granted, I don't have any more. I think D, and that probably says a lot because that one's one of the empty ones. D, I think, was my favorite. Followed by B, then C, then A. D, B, C, A for me.
What'd you think?
You know what? I'm not a Fibby McFibberson. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm a straight shooter. I didn't particularly enjoy any of them, but that is and this is the name of the game. It's the funness of the game. I think it was probably due to the order in which we tasted them. So A was a certain thing. B was a certain different thing. So by the time we got to C, I don't even know if I like C. because C was so different and also was tasted after A and B. And then D, which I do believe was probably, if I had to pick a favorite, was my favorite. I can't even necessarily say too much about that because tasting them in succession, it's like it makes it so difficult to really like when I'm tasting for like ascots or whatever. Like I really have to take a break between things. I can't go like boom, 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 boom. I'm like boom, refractory period, boom, refractory period. You know what I mean? It's like, to be fair. So it's fun, and the order of the samples changes everything.
Yeah, it does.
It does. And
Kelsey
he messed
took
with
us
us
on
a
a
little
roller
bit on this
coaster.
one. This was a roller coaster.
Super
especially
low
on
proof to like 115, 120, then whoop, drop back down a bit, then whoop, right back up.
And
Ended on the highest proof.
Durell's order essentially went in proof, I think. Because you put A in last, right, Durell?
Yeah. D, B, C, A in terms of what I thought for this particular.
A's dusty, right, guys?
Yeah, it was cloudy, dude. I didn't want to say anything, but it was it was definitely cloudy. I was like, yeah, that's something old.
Oh, I wonder. Okay,
All right.
that makes sense.
Do you guys want to know what your scores first, or do you want to know what you're drinking first?
Just say the scores, but not whose score it was. Then let's figure out what we were drinking.
All right. So it was scores of, make sure this is right before I say it.
So you can always make a video tomorrow if you're
Hopefully it
wrong.
was at least close.
35.
Dang, that's not bad for. That's probably third place too. Uh-oh.
26. And
Wait, who's still submitting answers?
I don't know who that was. Is that Durell? No, that's,
No, my hands aren't.
that
even
was somebody else. To 27.
35, 20. Wow, so there's a clear winner. Then the other two are a point apart.
Yeah.
Holy
So,
crap.
Sample A was probably my favorite sample of the four, just because I absolutely love this. You were drinking 1996 turkey.
I was in
80
between
proof.
turkey or bean.
Turkey. How old?
These on this particular one, these are believed in 96. They were about 8 years old at that point.
Mm-hmm. That reminded me of
Yeah,
so when I said I hedged everything off of it, it reminded me of old Charter 8-year. I had an old Charter 8-year and an old one,
Yeah,
and it tasted exactly like that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, like, so yeah, basically my distillery guess and everything was wrong.
You could tell by my first answer, I thought turkey. I was 8-year 101, then I dropped it down on proof.
Yeah,
But I thought turkey, then I switched it. That's all right.
right. Second one, I probably had these two had an advantage over you, Matt, because they've had it before. This is Stranahan's single barrel American single malt.
I gotcha.
115 proof.
Don't give us something we've had before. Come on, buddy.
What's the age on it?
115.6. 115.16, sorry.
Ugh. And the age on it?
Age on this is
I'm
6
way
years.
up on proof.
Gotcha.
6 years.
Both on age, but way up on proof. I was in between NBC initially and Stranahan's on that.
That's a
So
tricky
they're-
one because, like I said,
Yeah,
I mean, even though you've had it before, sometimes it still can throw you off because to me it tastes like some other bourbons that I've had too.
I even
So
thought,
is that the one you got from Livewire?
Yep.
So you got that from Adam?
Mhm.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Okay. Damn. So
Why, you have that?
No. So he did go whiskey type. He said bourbon, rye, American, or Scotch. American
Yeah.
meant single malt.
Yeah.
It could be an American single malt or it could be an American whiskey.
Okay. So, all right. Shit.
What
So-
was your answer?
What's going through your head? And I'm curious. Yeah.
In-
What's
in my head-
interpretation?
In my head. It would have been the same. I would have said the same. If he would have said single malt, American single malt, like if American single malt, I would have probably gone that way. The reason I didn't is because he said Scotch, and I was like, it doesn't taste Scotch. For me personally, I thought it was like a Texas whiskey of some sort.
Like Garrison Brothers, I think. So what you were thinking? Yeah.
That's what that was. I said Garrison Brothers unfinished. Like that was my guess because I thought it was malty, but I didn't think it was. But since like an American, I was like, yeah. But I went like but yeah, it's okay. It's just watching myself lose slowly. It's fine.
Oh, jeez, no. No.
It's okay.
All right.
Damn Stranahans.
Sample C.
Damn Colorado.
Now Matt understands how I was trying to spell Stranahan's. I was like, I'm just gonna sound this out.
JT Mellick, small batch.
What is it though?
Oh, this
rice
is the
whiskey.
corn. This is the rice whiskey. Oh
Yep.
shoot.
So, wait.
Oh,
You asked
I
if
never
it was
did.
a bourbon or something? You did, right?
So
What is
this
it?
This is an American whiskey because it's not classified as a bourbon. It's all
Oh.
rice. So this is the one that's the most tricky out of all of them.
Yeah, that's real tricky. I thought that was a Buffalo Trace product. I was trying to place that thing.
What's the proof?
I was real confused.
in age?
Proof is 48%, so 96 proof and 4 years old.
Oh my god.
What was the proof?
Wow.
96 proof.
Ooh, okay.
So this is 100% rice whiskey.
Is that all cherry on the nose to everybody? Now that we can like kind of
I
talk about
get
this and walk
like
around.
Sparty's candies on that one. 100%.
Wait, that's it's 100% rice whiskey.
Yep.
And you asked for the secondary grain on the nose.
Yeah, it was a trick.
And the primary grain.
It was a trick question.
None of us scored points on it, so it doesn't.
No points for any of you.
Like,
I told you, he's always got something.
You should have just thought of a different question.
It's like walking on the farm and you're like, what type of shit did you just step in? And you're like, you look around for all the animals that you know, and you're like, that must be cow shit. And then you're like, no. A bird flew over, and I think that's some of that shit. You stepped in some of that bird's shit. It flew over yesterday.
Oh gosh.
No,
Secondary-
I scored a point.
So there's no, it's 100% rice?
Yeah, it's 100% rice. There's no secondary
So-
grain. It's all rice.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Did anybody
well,
put rye on that like I did?
I think everybody.
I put bourbon. I thought
You
it
put
was
bourbon?
I thought it was a Buffalo Trace product. All I'm getting on the nose is cherry. I just couldn't figure out what it would be at 95 proof that would be Buffalo Trace. Like I was struggling.
Did you
Yeah,
get us
Yikes.
the
All
Nash
right,
Tucky
Kelsey, what the
Brigade?
hell did you put in sample D?
Is it Nash Tucky?
Matt, I did warn you.
Old Kirk?
All right.
Admittingly, you were
They were
already in the
drinking-
room when I warned you, but we did warn you.
Old Kirk, 6 year, 9 month.
Oh,
Single
the
barrel.
old Kirk.
Great
Damn.
bourbon.
I think I scored the 26.
Oh,
I think I
shoot.
scored 20. How what's the proof on that?
Like 127,
Proof
right?
is 129.6.
Oh, Lord. I'm
Shiza.
way up there. I'm way up on age.
I think I did really good on proof.
Jeff, you did the best you've ever done on everything tonight. So, especially proof wise.
Spoiler.
Yeah. So, coming in third place
That's this guy.
with the score
26.
26.
points.
of 26 is
Let me drink some water for consolation.
What the heck?
Mr. Matt Porter.
Wah, wah.
Holy
26.
shit, Jeffrey. You kicked our freaking butts. Because I'm nowhere near
Durell
where you
came
are.
in second, and then Jeffrey came in first. Jeff, you were like right on with almost every single one of these. I mean, by proof, you were only off on like 3 points on one, 1 point on the other, and 1 point on the other. I mean, that's the best you've ever done on proof. I don't know what you did different tonight, but
Peggy,
You
no. I just inhaled a little bit. I don't know if it worked.
maybe your plan worked.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be real bad, though, when it's something hazmat and the strategy makes me pass out when I inhale it. But it kind of, I guess it worked.
So,
Matt, thanks for being a good sport, man.
Oh heck yeah! No, I mean, listen, I'm well aware this can go great or it can go poorly. For me personally, when I look at a flight like this, I consider it kind of a win. Let me just, for example, like sample A, I kind of put it in a dustier, low proof. It's an older bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Wild Turkey in a plastic bottle or a glass bottle?
No, it's
Plastic?
glass. It's
Is
glass.
it glass? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that theory. Sample B. So it's like sample B. I put it in a different category than it could have been. Could it have been a single malt? Could it have been? So like, I kind of feel like the B was a sort of a win for me. Like I knew it wasn't. I didn't classify it as a weird rye. I did guess it was a bourbon at the end, but part of me was. I'm just trying to figure this out in my head here.
No, I got you.
The rice thing was a dick move. We're gonna cross that out. Sample D, the Old Kirk, said 10-year, 121 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It was almost 7-year, 129 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I would say that is. It's not perfect, but it is still. I would consider it a win. If someone's closer than me, then awesome. Yeah. Great job, Jeff. Friggin' Jeffrey, whack everybody.
Heck yeah.
That's whacktastic. Great job, Jeff.
Now, I will say on this one, we have to be careful, even though it was like 6 months ago. So this is where I'll just say something real quick. Let's not give each other pours that we've had before, because we've had the Stranahan's before. We had it before because Adam gave it to us back in like October of last year. It's been a while, but we've had it before. So as Matt was saying off the top of this, it's all about memory. So that's why Durell and I both had Stranahan's, because we've had the pour before. Now we've had each other's collections quite a bit, but
yeah, but
that's one thing we'll just got to be conscious about.
Did you guys know what that was? Did you guys know that it was Stranahan's?
Yeah. That's why we were like sounding it out. We were like, I don't know how to spell this, but you'll understand when I write it out loud.
That's really funny. That's so funny because in my head, when he asked for the distillery, I wrote Garrison Brothers, but so he asked before that was whiskey type. So when you said I don't know how to spell it, I was thinking that it was a Scotch, and you guys both knew what Scotch, like it was a weird Scottish distillery. And I was like, oh man, but it was still malted whiskey, which makes sense.
So if you do those side by side, Jeff, with that and Houdini, let's just say
that was the memory though. That's exactly the memory that I was able to. But you
would not be able to tell that. And coming off a turkey, would you really be able to tell it that much to begin with in 6 months?
It clicked. So we'll just have to be careful next time.
Yeah.
Exhibition fight, Matt. This doesn't count for anything.
Oh no, it does count. You freaking killed it, dude. Like, hey, if I've learned anything, it's if you win, you take your wins and you run with them and smile all day long. Just win and win. What's the word? Son of a bitch. It's like when you win, you act a certain way in winning and a certain way in defeat. And when you lose, you act a certain way. It's just, listen, I lost. Am I upset? Hell no. But at the same time, Jason sees Wall's going to get punched tonight. I'm driving to Columbus just to punch a hole in it. Just kidding. It's a joke. No, listen, if you win, never say it's an exhibition. Only say it's an exhibition when you lose. So therefore, tonight was an exhibition. I'm just kidding. Dude, Jeff, you killed it. Thank you for inviting me on. This was so much fun. Listen, I did say that if I lost, I would.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. God. No, I don't even want you to do this. Durell, why did you score 1 point more?
I thought I had the lowest.
I thought I had.
I don't want him to do this.
Me either.
Oh, God. I remember I tried one hot sauce that they put a toothpick in the bottle and gave me the tip of a toothpick. And I was in the bathroom for 5 minutes running freaking faucet water on my mouth. Literally, the tip of a toothpick did that to me. It was absolutely.
Shut up, Durell. I'm going through something right now.
Oh my God.
It's like, woo, wow. Sorry, just kidding, Durell. But no, that is.
Remember when I talked to you? No method about like inhaling and like breathing out? Like, don't do that. Just don't do any of that.
Oh, geez.
So is it as bad as I suspect it is? Because I'm turning red.
It's not bad. I
thinking
mean,
about it.
it's not bad yet. So this is the third time I've tasted it. It just develops. It's a developer, you know. It continues to do things to you for a bit, but it's all good. I feel like I deserved it. And by the way, I also feel like hot sauce is good for you once in a while. It does something to your body. It wakes up your innards. You know what I mean? The things in your body that they say don't do anything. They're like, you don't need an appendix, but it just jumpstarts your appendix to get it doing whatever it doesn't need to do. I don't know. I'll shut up and let you guys talk because
Hey, I did try the apple vinegar cider thingy and the cayenne pepper.
Ooh, those cleanses.
I do a little bit of that. Kind of the same premise you're talking about.
I'm all set with that one.
Get the body moving. Apple cider vinegar. That's the words I was looking for.
Yeah.
Some type of order.
It's a no-go for me. Damn, it looks like next week, guys.
Matt's working his
4,000.
way through it. Well, as Matt is working his way through it here, we are well past the hour. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. We got 86 people still in here tonight. Go hop over to the Mash and Drum as we sign off. Kelsey, why don't you give your parting thoughts on being able to live your dream and hosting a Matt Madness Challenge?
So lots of fun, Matt. Thank you for being you. Love you, dude. It was so much fun
you guys.
to have you on the channel. So much fun. Love doing this stuff. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Find me on Kelsey Dime on Facebook and Instagram. Mr. Durell, the Whiskey Saint. Sign off, buddy.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Just keep looking at the chat, and it's like a countdown. The rocket ship. It's like 4 more to go, 3 more to go, 2 more. But yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks for just literally continuing to follow us on this, man. We try to keep it fun and interesting every week. Next week's definitely going to be an interesting one. So tune in, David and Kara. It's going to be a blast. Matt, thank you again, brother, for coming in, joining us.
Thank you guys. It was so much fun. I've never had a 100% rice whiskey before.
Yeah, I never had it either. He's been
Me
talking
neither.
about it. And that was my second, I think. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And I thought the proof was like 20 points higher than what it was.
I did think it was really good.
But
I still got the
I'll
sample
send that
right
over
here.
there.
Wait,
Try it now.
you guys are about to hit 1,000 subscribers. You have one left. You can't leave without hitting
Adam Shelton said 1K.
Woohoo!
All right. Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Matt said he won't sign off until we hit 1,000.
I'll stay here until
I think we're there.
I melt down.
Everybody.
Regardless, thank you for joining tonight, everybody. This was a whole lot of fun. If this is your first time here, hey, come back next week. We're going to pop some balloons. Oh, there it is. Oh, geez. I didn't expect that.
Thanks,
Congrats on
everybody.
1K.
That's awesome.
Great job,
Nice,
guys.
nice.
Are you
Burning up
making
a little
it
bit?
Matt?
It's all good.
I don't believe you.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
I felt bad enough about the whiskey. Now I'm feeling bad that you drank.
Bad about the whiskey. No, that was good. The old turkey thing, I thought it was Old Charter. Then it went weird from there. The Stranahan's weirded
I
everything
can
else.
totally see the old
You
Charter,
are
though.
right? Like, he gave us a Dusty, an American whiskey, a rice whiskey,
Yeah.
and then he gave us the Willet.
Kentucky
And that
straight
totally
bourbon.
threw me off.
Mm.
Man, that's a hard flight. Oh, Matt, are you ready to sign off and tell everybody, goodbye, I guess?
My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Thank you for watching Hello Again Whiskey, friends, with Jeff, Durell, and Kelsey. These three are great. They're great people, and I'm super happy to consider them friends. Did I lose on purpose? No, of course I wouldn't. But I think that it is very important to tip your waitresses and waiters. Say thank you. Use your damn manners. And if you're a father, then teach your children some damn manners. Because my kids don't have any, and I failed. So do better than me. I might do a 1 ounce Wednesday late tonight, extra late live. Who knows? Depends on whether or not.
Live with a little hot sauce left.
Got to get that palate back to being acclimated.
I feel great. I feel so good right now.
Oh, this was
I can't
fun.
wait to see. Kelsey, you coming to Pours in the Park, right?
I wish I could, man.
That is a bummer. You
I
son of a bitch.
know. I get one trip this year, according to the wife. So I've got one trip planned with these two yahoos in October. So
How many trips does she get? Take one
depends
of
on the
hers.
night. Depends on the night.
Boom. That's a good one. All right. I love you guys. You're amazing.
Thank you very much. 52 people still in here. We're going to sign off. Go check out Jason over at the Mash and Drum.
But your
And
mom
we will
knows she'll be
catch
on
you
camera sometimes.
on the next Whiskey Wednesday next week for the Mario Kart Challenge. Goodbye, everybody.
See you guys.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello